What's going on YouTube? DarkWorldMOFO here, and I am bringing you guys the round 2 of the YugiohTube tournament. And I decided for the round 2 to play Dark World. If you guys don't know, you can change decks between each rounds, which is really nice. It gives you a little bit of versatility, and it's really nice that you can kind of play different decks, kind of like explore with them, kind of find one that you like in a tournament. So anyway, I'm playing against D for Despair, and he's playing Madolches, and I was a little bit worried about Madolches. Um, because they can really do some damage if you don't have any protection cards. But I changed around my Dark World build a little bit to make it a little bit more trap heavy, I guess you could say, which I sometimes really like and then I sometimes really don't like. Um, but it I don't know. I didn't have a problem with it this match. You'll see what happens though. But anyway, he goes into an Invoker and I Torrential. I thought that was fine, and I have the Mind Crush for his Mageline. But I'm not drawn very well. But I drawn to the gates was really nice because I always like to get rid of their field spell because their field spell is very good too. And then so I'm just gonna summon the Brow and attack for 17, and then hope to put that guy in the graveyard, and then activate my other Brow's effect, and then draw 2 and hopefully draw into some good cards. But anyway, on his turn I activate and call Madolche Mageline, and I get really lucky, I'll admit. I hit double Mageline out of his hand, and I did not expect that, and that gave me a really nice +1 on that play. Um, and so he has a Hootcake, Spell Striker, and a Veiler in hand. So I obviously had to remember that in my head, and I'm like, all right, he has a little bit he can do, but I do have the Dark Hole, and that's why I really like Dark Hole. The card's just phenomenal. It can save you games. It can change the momentum of the entire game and put you in a winning position. So right here, he's doing all of his stuff. He grabs another Chateau, and now I'm like, damn, now my gates is gonna be gone, and now I don't really know what I'm gonna do. But anyway, he overlays, and I'm like, all right, he go into a Levier play right here because oh no, he banished. I don't know why he banished that Invoker. He could have banished the Mageline, gone into Levier, and then made him Madolche or Queen Tiramisu play, and I was really confused by that because I don't know why he wouldn't do that. And then he tells me right here he plays 2 Invokers, but apparently he doesn't. I don't know too many Madolche players who do play 2 Invokers. But anyway, he goes into this. I don't even know what this thing is. It's a bird, and it's like a gotchi a little bit, I think. But anyway, he goes into that, and then he recycles all of his Madolches back into his deck. I gotta tell him to shuffle. I mean, yeah. And then he's at 21, so I take the 7. And I draw into a Mind Crush, which was really nice, because I knew I could Dark Hole and then get that Gelato out of his hand if I needed to. So I do end up activating the Dark Hole, and he lets that XYZ guy go to grave. Now, I don't remember that effect off the top of my head, but I know that it saves itself, I'm almost positive. And he let the whole thing go, and I was like, oh, okay, go for it, dude. So I know he still has a Veiler in hand, and he has the Madolche Gelato. So I just want to get the Gelato out of his hand and see what else he has. And he ends up having a, I'm not really sure, I don't remember it. Dark Hole, okay. So now he doesn't have too many plays. I don't know what his set card is right now. But I draw into a Gateway, which is pretty useless right now, so I decided to just keep poking for damage. So I set the Gateway and pass my turn. And he draws a ticket, plays Dark Hole. I said that's fine with me. And he just passes his turn. I activate Terraforming, and I grab it to get rid of his Chateau. And I think I activate my Gateway to just keep punching, because I feel like that's really all I can do. I just want to get his life low, because I'm not in a good position. If I can rip a Dark World card, I'll be in a really good position. But I don't know what's gonna happen. So he draws, and I think he sets one and passes. Oh no, he got a Spell Striker. That's right. So he summons that. I was a little bit confused by that. I don't know why he wouldn't save it and maybe hope to combo off next turn with something. But I draw into a Trance, and I'm like, all right, sweet. At least I have more monsters now. So I just decided to keep pushing. You know, this duel wasn't super exciting. He bottomlesses that guy, which is fine. And he also summoned the Striker and attack, which I thought was really confusing. But he draws again and sets something, and I'm almost positive it's the Veiler. It is the Veiler. I draw a bottomless and set that. And now I'm in a pretty good position. I have a bottomless and I just drew into the snow, so I almost knew it was game over from here, especially when I draw into the dealings and then have the Grapha. And I have the Eradicator set, but I don't think I'm going to have to even be able to use that. So I activate the dealings, draw into a compulse, and I'm like, alright, now I have backup with my Grapha. I'm not going to lose this game. A Grapha with backup is always really nice, and now he's in top deck mode. I have a compulsive bottomless and an Eradicator set. I don't really know what he can do. He draws into a Redox, and I bottomless it. I'm like, cool, that's awesome. And then I summon my Brow, and I attack for game. So we're going into game 2, guys. And now I'm like, I didn't really know what to side in. I knew I was going to side in my Maxis, MSTs, and skill drains on my deck devs. So that's what I do side in. Take out the Eradicator, take out some one-ofs, just a few cards that I don't really need. Took out a Drag Down because my Maxis can clog. I have a lot of traps in my deck, so I was a little bit nervous about that I might draw inconsistently. But anyway, he's going first. He makes a really weird play. Game 2. Activates Ticket, Chateau, and summons Hoop Cake. I mean, it's not a bad play. It'd only be a bad play if, like, I had outs to his Ticket, and then it was over, and that's exactly what happened. I discarded the Brow, draw again, and then I can pop his. I can get. It was so good the way I drew this game. I just got rid of his field spell, and then popped his Ticket, and then he was just SOL from there. And I have the deck dev and the compulse. So this game was pretty much in my favor already. He's down to 4 cards right now, and I just have really good control. So he summons a Madolche, and he grabs the Mufuel, and he passes his turn. And so I'm like, alright, I drew into the tour guide too, and so I knew I had game. You guys will see the play I make right here. I do end up winning this match. I'm going to let you guys know that now. Please make sure to give this video a like. I made a really cool play here that I liked a lot. I activated the Levier, got the Brow, banished that, pitched the Beige, special summon the Beige. I activated Deck Devastation Virus on my Grapha, and then I returned my Brow for it. And then if it wasn't game, I still had the Drag Down play, Dealings in hand. I had ridiculous amounts of plays. And that's where he just conceded, and I am going into the round 3 of the YugiohTube event. Please make sure to like this video, like YugiohTube on Facebook, YouTube, etc. Check out their website, make sure to join the next tournament. Thank you guys so much for watching. DarkWorldMOFO out. Huge shout out to Amir Malik for hosting these awesome tournaments. They're a bunch of fun to play, and I really hope you guys are liking my commentary. So thanks so much for watching once again. Please make sure to give this video a like and comment down below. DarkWorldMOFO out. Peace, guys.